El Barbie Show es un programa para nuevos talentos. Invito a artistas que no son escuchados, que quieren ser escuchados, que son voces que están apagadas porque no le dan la oportunidad en varios programas de traerlos, ya que no tienen nombre, no son famosos. Más de 100,000 personas miran mi programa y es un programa nuevo que apenas está empezando a arrancar bien y que creo que a la gente mucha gente me dice que le gusta mi dinámica, que soy muy divertida, muy contenta y como que le alegro el día, que gracias a Miami Media School que me abrió la puerta para este programa tan bonito. Porque ellos están prácticamente diseñados para eso, para ayudarte y para educarte y para que tú puedas hacerlo. Y de verdad puedes hacerlo porque de esta escuela, Miami Media School, ha salido mucha gente talentosa y que ahora mismo están en canales de televisión, en radio. Y el que no está es porque la verdad no ha querido.
What you looking at me like that for? What, man? Come on, you just drove down here? Yeah. Who is you, Sharon? For a long time, try not to remember. Try to forget all those times.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you gonna be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
What's wrong?
I'm good.
No, I done seen good, and you ain't it.
Remember the last time I saw you?
You're my only. I'm your only. No. You gonna listen.
To who, Ma? Huh? To you? Who is you, man? I ain't seen you in like a decade. It's not what I expected. But what did you expect?
Hi, my name is Lex Francis. I'm a recent graduate from Miami Media School at 2016. I just got recently hired at Fort Myers Wink News, affiliated with CBS and
All right, we bring you in here. Tropical Park Stadium, home of the FC Miami City, where tonight they come in with a record of 10 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss, sitting in second place in the standings, just behind Seamus Aguiles. 34 points for Seamus, 32 points for FC Miami City. Seamus tonight takes on the Villages, who they defeated on May 13th. Tonight, they hope FC Miami City is hoping the Villages can come up with a victory, and that will catapult FC Miami City to the top of the Southeast Division here in the PDL. Right now, the teams are being introduced. They will be taking on tonight the Tampa Bay Rowdies under 23. They come in 3 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws. Some of the leaders for the Rowdies: Kevin Varela Mendoza, 8 goals, 3 assists. The goalie, Sean Caulfield, 32 saves, 1.95 goal against average. For FC Miami City, Mohamed Karuma, 11 goals, leading the team. Kevin Kwafik with 5 goals. And Mohab Maribet has 4. Jonathan Parpex with the 8 assists. Maribet with 5 assists. And Karuma with 3. Starting lineups. Looks like Taib will be in at goal here for FC Miami City. We'll step aside as they introduce him.
Number 21, defender, Jonathan Parpex. Number 75, defender, Fares Mori. Number 17, defender, Christopher Davis. Number 14, midfielder, Abdel Abdallah. Number 15, midfielder, Jonathan Hodgen. Number 96, Adam Chatti. Number 11 and team captain, Brian Perea. Number 23, Mohub Merabet. And number 3, Zakaria Merzouk.
Here are the FC Miami City starters.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we...
Now we'll step aside. National anthem. Be right back here. All right, we'll bring it back in here to the booth. Team's out there shaking hands right now. And we are almost ready to get this underway here. Final game of the regular season for the FC Miami City. The officials there at midfield. Now they're heading out to their positions. See the FC Miami City team. See them setting up, posing for their picture. Great looking bunch there. And now, about to get this game underway. Again, FC Miami City needs a victory here and then needs a SEMA lost to the Villages, who are also starting off here pretty soon. And we'll keep you updated throughout this game on that score. A rowdy bunch here today at Tropical Park. Brian Perea there at midfield. And we're underway here. Send it back to Abdallah. Abdallah. FC Miami City just kicking around toward the back. Now they're going to send it up toward midfield, headed back in by the Rowdies. And now they have control. Good slide tackle there. And now FC Miami City up to Perea. Ahead of everybody. Gets taken down. And we're going to get a whistle, and Perea slow to get up. Now Perea's up and going around. We will get the time fixed for you. Right now we're only 36 seconds in. And now we are set. Comes the kick. That's sent in, headed straight up in the air, headed out by the Rowdies. And they're going to get control of this here, up toward midfield. Quickly, number 12. Good hustle there by number 17 of FC Miami City. Quick enough, FC Miami City trying to get it out of their defensive end here. And they push it up. That's Mayor Bet. Midfielder trying to get it up ahead. The whistle. We get it kicked right back in. Abdallah. Over to Colino. Perea. Mayor Bet. Now the Rowdies control it. Getting it out of their side of the field. There's Perea. Give and go. An open shot. And kicked away by the defender there. That for the Rowdies. Golden opportunity there for FC Miami City. Unable to capitalize. That gets headed out. Now they're going to get a whistle. As Chati went in there a little bit high. Caught the defender with a knee to the head. 3:30 gone here. Opportunity for FC Miami City. Thwarted by the Rowdies. And a goal kick here. Sends it out toward midfield. There's a battle there. Still no control yet. As Abdallah and Padgett. There's the speedster, Merzouk. Gets a good tackle there by the Rowdies. And it will stay with FC Miami City. FC Miami City. Sends in Davis, sends it in. Gets headed. Too wide. It's the FC Miami City. A couple different players here. Starting for him here in this lineup. A little different than what we saw the last home game. Rowdies again. There's Maribet. Two Rowdies around him. Ball kicked straight up in the air there in the midfield. On there, Colino. Davis gets taken down, and it will be with the FC Miami City. Taib there sending the ball up. Going to get placed down. It's going to be number 21. Jonathan Parpex sends the ball up. That's Chadi over on the right side. Sends it to Perea toward the middle of the field. He's got three Rowdies around him. Somehow he's still got the ball. Sends it back again over there, Chadi. A little give and go here. Perea fires it toward the goal. Too high. It'll sail out of bounds. But you can see the pressure that FC Miami City trying to put on the Rowdies here early. And again, there's Perea. Looking for that mistake. Maribet with the ball. They send it back up. Now it comes all the way over here to the left side. It's going to be Abdallah. Tries to fire it in. Good shot. Good job there by the defenders. It's going to be a corner kick here for FC Miami City. First one. We're 7 minutes in. Here comes Parpex. Remember the one game we had? We had 3 assists, all on corners. See how Parpex? Oh, a little movement there. Got to move the sign out of the way. Colino with them. Fired in. Headed out. Good job there by the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Under 23 team. Perea controls the ball. Sends it back toward the midfield area there. It's going to be picked up by Abdallah. Abdallah sends it back in toward Merzouk. Merzouk, the Chati. Chotty, give and go to Parade. Tries to fire it across. Just missed his intended target. That's Maribet. Came streaking across the middle. There's Parpex again. Fires it in. Again headed out. Pageant was there. Back out to Maury. Maury sends it back, and now here comes the pressure from FC Miami City. That's Merzouk. Sends it across to Chad. It got kicked out of bounds there. Another corner kick, it looks like, coming up for FC Miami City. We'll flip sides of the field. This time, Parpex Colino going over to the right side. Here comes the kick in. Maribet was there. Collision in the air with the Tampa Bay Rowdy player. And a Rowdy player stays down. And they're waving in for the trainer. There goes the trainer running on. Again, while we got a chance here, the City Boys have clinched a playoff berth for the second time in 3 years. A win today and a loss by SEMA will make them division champions. So, again, we'll keep you updated. SEMA taking on the Villages. And this Tampa Bay team has already been eliminated from playoff contention. So just playing out their regular season here today. And Jonathan Parpex leads all USL PDL players with 8 assists. That's 72 teams and 1,400 players. Jonathan Parpex leading the USL PDL with 8 assists. And they are 7-0-0 when Parpex gets an assist or a goal. So we're hoping here soon we can get an assist or a goal and make that 8-0. And the Captain Kuruma leads FC Miami City with 11 goals. He also leads the entire Southern Conference. That includes the Southeast Division. Kuruma co-led the team in goals last year as well. So he continues to be a leader on the field here for FC Miami City. Trainer still taking a look at the Tampa Bay Rowdy player. See some of the FC Miami City players getting some water. It is a hot day here. It's about 85 at kickoff. So we'll see about 95 to 100 on the turf. There's about a 15 to 20 degree difference. And the player still remains down. Looks like he maybe had collided heads with Maribet. Maribet looks to have got the better of that deal. Again, this is the second time these two teams have met this year. FC Miami City won the first meeting June 27th. That was a 3-1 tally. Here the wind picks up here. Now it looks like they're helping the players sit up. There are a couple players. Now it looks like, I think that's the head coach there walking out, checking on his player. See the FC Miami City players huddled here, just off to their bench. And we would like to thank our sponsors. BN Sports, Nike,
Miami Children's Hospital,
Nicholas Children's
Miami
Hospital,
Media School, Urban
PSG
Sports 5,
Academy,
and the
Edu
Sport
Sport
Barbershop.
Academy, Urban Soccer 5, the Spot Barbershop, the Miami Media School. And don't forget, check out FC Miami City at fcmiamicity.com. Follow their YouTube channel as well.
Urban Soccer 5 Miami with your youth
You
team for
can
soccer facility.
watch all games on their YouTube channel. Make sure you follow them on all the social medias at FC Miami City.
They have the first basketball and
I
futsal
see one of the
basketball
trainers
tournament
now
in Miami.
on a phone.
Also, they organize weekend games every day, five-a-side,
Try to get you some
as
more
well as
information on
birthday parties,
what's going on
parties,
as it becomes
and
available
summer camp
to
programs.
us. Now one of the trainers is directing. Try to get our correspondent on the field, let us know what's going on. As soon as we have that information, we'll pass it on to you here. Player still remains down inside the goalie box. It was a corner kick. Oh, apparently, okay, an ambulance has been called. You see the player, he's in front of the goal area there, 10 yards in front. It was a corner kick. Both players went up for a header, and it looked like they collided heads. Not sure 100%. There was a whole bunch of bodies there in the scrum. Not sure if he came down awkwardly or not, but he remained down, and now we're being told an ambulance has been called here to Tropical Park. So we're going to step aside. We'll keep the cameras on. We're just going to step aside momentarily. You're watching FC Miami City Soccer on their YouTube channel, FC Miami City YouTube channel. Sean Stanley will be back right after this. Again, we'll be getting underway momentarily here. Tropical Park. We had a player get injured. Right now they're currently taking serious precautions. When we do resume play, it'll be 10:54 left on the clock. Sorry, 10:54 on the clock.
Please make some noise for your FC Miami City.
All right, we're about to get back ready. Again, 10:54 is where the officials saying the injury occurred. The clock was stopped at that point, so that's where we will begin from. Again, those just joining us, it was a corner kick. Parpex into the middle of the scrum, and okay, Maribet and the Rowdies player collided heads, and the Rowdy player stayed down. That's Maribet right there. Perea coming up for FC Miami City, kept in by Colino. There's Padgett now working against two Rowdy players, taking it back toward midfield all the way over to Christopher Davis. Davis looking to send it up a little bit too far. Maribet was trying to come in. And now the Rowdies under 23 team here Sends it up past midfield. Now trying to set up, trying to change positions of the field here. Trying to dribble between two FC Miami City players. Unsuccessful. Now there's Shoddy. Back to Christopher Davis. Davis tried to send it up. The Rowdies control it now. Now they're trying to send it in. Looks like we're getting an offsides call. And that would be against Kendon Anderson there for the Rowdies. Taib will send it up. That's Parpex there, Jonathan Parpex. Wearing the number 21. He sends it over here to Colino. Colino sends it up to Mayor Bet. Mayor Bet with some fancy footwork. Kicks it back to Padgett. Padgett's going to cross the field all the way over to Davis. Now they're over on the right side of the field. Shoddy tried to dance, unsuccessful. And the Rowdies now, there's Perea. Ball back up toward midfield. Maury there for FC Miami City. Now Padgett controls it. Toward the middle of the field, Maury again, all the way over to Colino. Colino trying to get around. He'll set it back here to Abdallah. Abdallah going to try to cross field it. Hit the turf and took a bad bounce, but Davis somehow controls it for a moment. And the Rowdies will clear it out, push it ahead. Maury on defense on Anderson. They head it out and it will stay with the Rowdies. Again, the Rowdies come in 3 wins, 7 losses, 2 draws. For the FC Miami City, they come in 10 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws. And everybody's watching closely the SEMA's game. SEMA sits ahead of the division with 34 points. FC Miami City with 32. Will need a win here and a SEMA loss. And they can take the Southeast Division here tonight. Rowdies, good passing here. FC Miami City, the speed. Chadi able to get it out. Now they get it in. Taib lined up. Too wide. Just noticed I got a bad vantage point here on this booth. Didn't see the goal. You feel that's Maribet there with the ball. Sends it over to Chadi. Chadi coming up the right side. Tried to get it to Merzouk. The Rowdies again will clear it out. Perpex with the header into Padgett. Padgett over to Davis. Davis will swing it back around here. Let me see, trying to set up. Sends it across to Colino. Back to Parpex. Parpex able to control it inbounds. Middle of the field to Maury. Maury all the way across the Chadi. Back to Davis. FC Miami City looking to attack here. Trying to find a place where they can set it up and attack. Parpex looking. Looked like he was going to wind up a couple times there. Gets it over to Davis. Davis and Chadi. Little give and go. Davis now trolls it to Chadi again. Little spin move. They're fired in. Headed there. That's Colino and Maribet. And we get a whistle. Looks like he touched the ball when he was out of bounds. Sorry, no, Padgett went down. So they stopped the play. He's being helped off the field right now. Trainer out to see him. I think this might be heat. Again, it is a hot day here in Miami. I believe that's a little bit of heat here. Pageant will come off. Dalla jumped over, grabbed some water. Pageant getting a hand here from the crowd. Looks like substitution's going to go in right now. It's going to be number 4, Ethan Sonis. He will go in for Pageant, number 15. Jonathan Pageant will come out. Substituting will be number 4, Ethan Sonis. Pageant just getting some water inside in his body right now. Again, as I said, it's about 85 at the start of this game. Now we're probably close to about 90. So on that field, they're saying the turf is about a 15 to 20 degrees extra boost. So we're looking at about 105 down on the turf. That's deep to Perea. We'll let it go back to the goalie. That's Caulfield. Perea pressuring a little bit. That's Maribet now on the ball. Sends it up. Good job by Colino. FC Miami City. A little aggressive there by Sonis. Just into the game. Gets the whistle. And on the YouTube channel, I think it is Kendall Regional, but I'll find out for you and get you a better word. FC Miami City controlling the ball now. Gets it back over to the Rowdy side. Kicked it back in. And that one, it's going to stay with the Rowdies here. It's going to be number 22. That's George with the throw-in. Deep throw-in. Pushes up ahead. He gets headed back by the Rowdy player. Now the Rowdies are looking to turn it around and send it back up. That's Hacksworth. Gets it in. Taib's just going to let it roll back to him. And now he'll send it over to Maury. Maury over to Davis on the right side. Just looking to set something up here for FC Miami City. Over to Chotty. Davis keeping it on the right side. And now Davis looks like he's going to try to attack. He's got Chotty to his right. Sends it back toward the middle of the field. Nobody there for FC Miami City. Now Colino looks toward the middle of the field. Perea's there. Overshot him a little bit. There's Chotty on the right side. Over to Merzouk. Merzouk fires it. If it was a football game, it would have been good for 3 points. Right through the uprights, but a little bit too high on the goal. But Merzouk not afraid to take that shot. It's about 20 yards out. There's Sonis. Very aggressive on the defensive side here for Sonis. Just in the game. Came in for Pageant. Now it goes back into the defensive area of FC Miami City. Taib will send it out over toward Davis on the right side. He'll receive it. Push it forward. Trying to get to Merzouk. Merzouk controls it. It was Chotty that ran right by him. Merzouk slips on the turf as he was trying to send it across. And now here come the Rowdies attacking Taib. And looks like we're going to whistle. Offsides. Anderson. Not by much, but enough to get the call. Now Parpek sends it to Sonis. Sonis over to Colino. Colino to Maribet. Defense there by number 21. That's Day for the Rowdies. Jordan Day. They're sending it back into their side of the field here. FC Miami City looking. There's a misplay by the FC Miami City, and here comes Anderson straight ahead. Davis able to slow him down, push the ball back to Taib. Now Taib will send it back over to Sonis. And earlier this season, FC Miami City a little bit more aggressive when they attacked. This time, Merzouk now. They just spent a little bit more time setting up. Sonis, misstep, almost lost the ball. Barpex sends it all the way across the field to Davis. Davis receives it, able to get around the Rowdy player. Another one. Shepard clears it out for the Rowdies. And now FC Miami City will try to set back up again. Davis, a back kick. Over to Merzouk. Merzouk to Chadi. Chadi looked like he was going to take the shot. Dribbling it in still. Davis sends it out. Two players swung at it. Both missed. And now the ball comes back out. Parpex cut in front of Maury. He's going to send it all the way across here to Colino. Colino looking in. And connected to a Rowdies player. Colino again looking. Doesn't seem to be as aggressive on offense here for FC Miami City. Maribet looking. Don't forget, he's got 4 goals on the season, 5 assists for Maribet. So when he touches the ball, he's dangerous. There he is right there in the middle. Coming to the outside, tries to send it in. Goalie comes out. Good job by Caulfield. But FC Miami City's going to control it. Davis going to swing it back out. Back across midfield into their own side of the field. Now back to Colino, who looks like he's going to try to attack. It's Chadi on the right side. He sends it in. Got it through. Maribet just missed it. FC Miami City controlling the ball here. Now Chadi's got a chance. Able to clear it, but now he's in the middle of the field. And the Rowdy defenders. But Merzouk somehow gets the ball out to Davis. Bad pass there by Davis. But now the Rowdy player turned it right back over to FC Miami City. Colino along the left side. Sends it in and a little bit too high. And we're at the 25-minute mark. And we still sit 0-0. That's Jonathan Parpex there with the ball. Send it over to Maury. There's Maury. Maury up to Chadi. Chadi back to Christopher Davis. Now they're going to try to push it ahead to Colino. 2 Rowdy players there. He's able to swing it over to Sonis. Sonis looked like he was going to pressure in. Give and go to Perea. Perea over to Colino a little bit too far. Is he going to be able to save it? He does. Now they swing it in. It's going to get headed right at the goal, and the goalie, Caulfield, comes up with it. Another chance there for FC Miami City. Maribet and Perea in the area. Good defense there. Maribet directing traffic. Sends it up toward the middle. They're going to send it out a little bit too far. Missed kick. The Rowdies will have possession. Ryan Gallagher throwing it in. Back into the defensive area. Gustavo Fernandez. Up toward midfield. Parpex, a little overzealous there. Jumping on the back of Morgan Hackworth. Right at midfield. And now the Rowdies. We're in the 27-minute. That's Fernandez, sends it in. Gonna take a couple bounces back to Taib. Easy save there. Again, Taib hasn't really been tested in this game. Everything's been on the Rowdies side of the pitch. That's Maribet dancing around a little bit, sends it in. He's stolen there by Jordan Day of the Rowdies. Now they're going to push it up. Gabriel Fernandez trying to get it past Christopher Davis. Ethan Sonis there. Now they're going to swing it back around. Switch the sides of the pitch. They're going to send it up. Perea, step ahead of some of the Rowdy defenders. See what he does. Just send it back out to Colino, who's going to send it in. Winding kick, try to get headed by Merzouk. It's going to be cleared out there by Kendon. Sorry, it's number 19, Gustavo Fernandez. Cleared it out, and it'll go over and be the Rowdies ball. The Tampa Rowdies under 23 team here, taking on FC Miami City. Two teams met before. A 3-1 win for FC Miami City. Throw in goes to Morgan Hackworth. Christopher Davis controls the ball, gets up to Merzouk. Zouk with Chadi. A little give and go action. Here comes Merzouk. Dribbles in and fires it right into Fernandez. It's going to be a corner kick for FC Miami City. This will be the third one. That's Jonathan Parpex and John Colino heading over toward the corner. That's Parpex there, touching the ball. Where's the number 21? Colino wearing the number 20. And now Parpex sends it in. It's going to get headed back out there by Preston Kilwine. It looks like possession remained with FC Miami City. Didn't go out. That's Maury wearing the number 75. He gets it over to Abdallah. Abdallah Merzouk here. Abdallah with the shot in. There's Maribet. And I think that's Chadi that was there for a chance. Davis trying to push it back in. Caught a high cleat. He comes up limping. Looks like at about the 34 yards out. 32 yards out. Perea. Parpex. I believe that's Colino. All three around the ball. Christopher Davis limping. There's Davis there holding his hand up. Now set up the wall. That's Colino lined up on the ball. Parpex to the left. Wearing the 21. Colino approaches, sends it in. Good stop there by Caulfield. at the 31-minute mark. But again, all shots on goal have been from FC Miami City. Now here they come again. There's Davis. That's Chotty. Sends it into Merzouk. Good defense there. Fernandez. They sent up the middle. Perea behind the defenders. Stops. Gets a couple shots. Gets the goalie to go down. There's a shot on goal. It's going to be a corner kick. But again, Perea got the goalie to bite. The goalie went down. He comes up a little bit lame. He's limping, holding his knee right now. Then Merzouk had a chance. And then also Maribet for FC Miami City. Another golden opportunity here. You got to start cashing some of these in. Parpek sends it in. A little bit too high. And now that's Maribet trying to chase it down. And it looks like there's another Christopher Morris, the goalie, warming up quickly here. And now he's tripped up. It's going to be a throw-in for Hackworth. Sorry, it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be Ryan Gallagher for the Rowdies. The Rowdies in their white and gold, FC Miami City, and they're all blue. Home uniforms. Gallagher sends it in. It's a good foot into it. As Parpek sends it back up. Now, the ball came back on the play of field. And get that one off, and Gallagher will throw in the one he's holding. Fernandez tries to send it in. That's Perea at midfield. And not happy is Gabriel Fernandez with that call. But it'll be FC Miami City. Bex puts it back into play over to Davis. Approaching the 35th minute. That's Morey now with the ball. He puts the foot into it. To Maribet. That's Colino now fighting for the control of the ball. Able to get it. I think one of the Rowdy players thought the line was a little bit closer than what it was. Colino again with a good save. Jordan Day. And now he gets pushed over. Sonis is pushed down by one of the Rowdy players. That's Caleb George, number 22. They got the whistle. Now they swing it around the other side of the pitch. FC Miami City again looking for that opening to attack. Merzouk to Perea. Now here they come. Davis lost the ball. Perea got it back. Tried to dance through. Unable to. Now Morey. Again, this collision, no whistle. There's Colino to Parpex. Parpex swing it back over to Morey. Gets him to Abdallah. Abdallah over to the outside of the pitch here to Colino. Colino winds up, sends it in, but too high. Cleared out there. I believe that's Fernandez again for the Rowdies. Again, FC Miami City needs the win and a SEMA loss to the Villages. We'll get you updated at the half on that score. Send it back, Parpex again. Now they'll swing it around the pitch. Davis now on the right side. FC Miami City not liking what they're seeing right now. They're just setting up. Now here comes Dalla trying to attack. Gets it into Maribet. Maribet tried to get it back to Abdallah. Not there. Parpex. So they're going to try to reset this and attack once more here. There's Perea right in the middle of the pitch. Sends it back. Fired from far. That was Sonis. Caulfield. Easy stop on that one. Again, FC Miami City has had some opportunities. Just haven't been able to put it in the back of the net yet. Fernandez sends it down the pitch. It's going to go out. It'll be FC Miami City. Quick throw in by Davis. A little aggressive there. What's Sonis now? Across the midfield line. Over into the Rowdy side of the pitch. Colino hands it off to Maribet. Maribet into Perea, and good stop by Caulfield. They got the shot that they wanted. But Caulfield there for the answer. Shepard and George there for the Rowdies. Abdallah sends it up ahead on the right side of the pitch. Merzouk running it down. Fended there by Espinal. And it'll be another corner kick here for FC Miami City. That is Jonathan Parpex lining up. You can see Colino, Mori, Perea gets nudged out of the way off the line. There's a shot by Merzouk. Caulfield again. And now Colino. It's Maribet directing traffic. Gives it to Colino on the outside. He tries to swing it in. Kicked out there by Gustavo Fernandez. It's going to be another corner kick for FC Miami City. Approaching the 40th minute. Colino just sends it into Parpex. Parpex now sends it in. And just to the outside of the goal. That was Sonis. And just missed. So still 0-0 here. 40th minute. Sonis. With the opportunity there. Caulfield, the goalie, sends it up ahead. Maribet. Sonis slipped down. Maribet saved it. Going out of bounds. Now Sonis fights for the ball. Got it. Coming up. Now he gets pushed down by George. Have a couple little words with each other. Now the official with both of them. Not sure. Abdallah hit the ball. The Rowdies saw it. Talib sends it up. Not sure if Abdallah was trying to or knew that he hit the ball, but he hit the ball, and Rowdies put it into play. Taib there to Maury. Gets it up ahead. Colino. That's Merzouk. He's going to get headed out there. Kilwing. Sonis over to Davis. Dollar to Chotty. Now Chotty's going to lead the attack here. Coming up the right side across. That's Davis across the middle. And Kilwine sends it out, but FC Miami City controls it. That's Abdallah to Davis. Davis hit from behind. No whistle. They're still going with it. Davis still trying to fire. And it's going to be a corner kick for FC Miami City, and Davis down. Stretching out a little bit. Now he's getting up. And again, we go for the corner kick. Number 21, Jonathan Parpex. Got Perea, Chotty, Maribet, and Sonis inside. Misses Perea. Colino sends it into Merzouk. That's Anderson, number 12, with the Rowdies. Tried to push it ahead, so I'm getting offsides. On the Rowdies, that was number 21, Jordan Day. You send it across. That's Chotty. Stayed back, kept that in by Abdallah. That's Merzouk there. And that's just going to be kicked out there by Pedro Espinal. Chotty will be throwing it in. It's Christopher Davis with the neon green shoes. Into Abdallah, who gets upended. And he's staying down for the moment. We're at the 44th minute of the match. And now some of the Raleigh players trying to get Gabriel Fernandez back. They're still talking to him. He was a little upset earlier from a call. Free kick, Jonathan Parpex and John Colino are the two on the ball. That's Christopher Davis, number 17, the neon green shoes. Actually, Parpex has got the neon green on as well. Trying to get the wall set up here. It's going to be Parpex or Colino. It's Parpex. Sends it in just a little bit too wide of the diving Caulfield. And right now we're in extra time. See how much extra time they give. I didn't see the official say. Looks like he said 1 minute, I believe. Looks like it's going to be 1 minute of extra time. The Rowdies now going to try to attack with this 1 minute to go. That's Day right there. Send it in. That was Gustavo Fernandez sending it in. That's going to be Maribet. Sends it up ahead. It's a foot race between Perea and Fernandez. Perea gets the ball. Controls it. Sonis now. Said only a minute on this extra time, so we got to be getting close here. Our